Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for joining me today. So today's video will be the start of the Natasha Denona Bronze Palette. I'm really looking forward to this. So we're going to be doing 5 days 5 looks, and I'm going to be putting it in the same video, but I'm going to try and not talk too much. Quite a challenge for me. So we'll just be concentrating on the looks. So we've got some gorgeous shimmers here. Let's put it the other way. We've got some gorgeous shimmers there. So today I really want to use this duochrome here, this rhodium. So this is probably going to be one of the darkest looks that we come up with. So let me get my crease brush. Like I said, I'm going to barely talk through this video. It's just 5 days 5 looks is a lot, and I've just done 3 days 3 looks with a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk palette, and that was over 40 minutes. So but that's because I was talking quite a lot through it, so I'm going to try not to do that. The intro is 1 minute 06. So yeah, let's just get into the video. Firstly, I'm going to be going in with Beach. It's the lightest shade in the palette. And then we'll talk about the shades at the end. I'll talk about the shades that I used. Obviously I'm going to tell you what I'm using as we go along. But like I said, I want this video to be fairly quick. Or all 5 looks fairly quick. So I need to tell you as well, because I'm doing 5 days 5 looks with this particular Natasha Denona palette, and I've done 3 days 3 looks with the Charlotte Tilbury, and I've also been ill and I've not filmed for 3 days. I would say I've been really ill with a kidney infection, and I'm still not feeling 100%. In fact, I'm in a lot of pain, and I haven't been filming for a few days, so the Shop My Stash will probably go up maybe a week late, so the products will probably stay in for about 2 weeks. Okay, just thought I'd mention that. Now I'm going to go in, oops, one brush has fallen. Now I'm going to go in with the oval Morphe brush. I might try going in with Ridge, but I think it might be too light. So just in the crease. If we build it up, it might not be. It's building up quite nice. I'll put some in the outer V. But we're going to deepen it out with another even deeper shade. So who's got this palette and what do you think about it? I'd love to know. I personally wasn't going to get this palette, guys. Didn't think I needed it. How wrong was I? Okay. Now, I think I'm going to go in with Deep Dive actually, because those 2 shades I feel like are going to look really nice. So let's go in with the Deep Dive. I don't know if that's a black. Looks pretty dark. I think it might be. Let's swatch it. Yeah. It's a black. I never use blacks, so right, that's that one. Let's go in with my packing brush, also by Morphe. Just running it through the colour switch. So did I say that one's Deep Dive? We're going to go in now with Rhodium, which is the duochrome of the palette. I'm also going to spritz it. Yeah, this look is going to look so dark. Now the only thing with this palette, the only negative I can see, and I know it's a bronze palette guys, but it doesn't have an inner corner in, and I don't want to use bronze against the rhodium shade. So I think I'm going to have to pull a highlighter out of my Shop My Stash. Right, and let's spritz the brush. Sorry about that, the battery just went, so I've got a new one. I've also got a highlighter. The highlighter I thought I'd use is the MAC Soft and Gentle. Not too sure how it's going to play out, but yeah, let's have a go. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, I'm just going to go in with mascara. In fact, I might use the Rimmel one. I've not used it in a hot minute. And I bought the Rimmel one before I bought the Essence. So it's the Rimmel Scandalise Volume on Demand. Not a fan of it, but yeah, let's go in with this. Doesn't even feel like anything's going on the lashes. That is crap, guys. Really bad. So I'm going in with a Spectrum B07 brush. Let's run it through the colour switch just to blend out everything. I might actually go in with the lighter shade we used, which was Beach, just to blend it all out and make it look a little bit seamless. I've got to admit, on first impressions, these eyeshadows are absolutely freaking gorgeous. When I was using my Natasha Denona Glam, I really didn't pay much attention. I need to bust that out again soon. But I've got so many new palettes that they'll be getting used first. Okay, so I do feel like I need my white chocolate brow bone highlight just because I've not used it. And obviously I want to make the brow bone a little bit lighter, so I'm going to grab that. Okay, let's pop some on. It's just the white chocolate shade from my Pan That palette Too Faced Chocolate Bar. We all know the score when it comes to this shade. It's just a cream ivory shade, I would say. Sorry about the phone going off. Right, so for lash line we need to use this Zoeva Spotlight brush, and I think Ridge was the darkest shade I went in with. Yeah, Ridge, that one there. So we're going to go in with that just for the lash line. Right, so that's what that looks like. Lipstick of choice is this one. So we've got the NYX Liquid Suede in Soft Spoke, and I thought I would use that. Not used it in a hot minute. Yeah, it's still okay for me to use. Wow, that is freaking beautiful, and it goes so nicely with that look. Right, I'm going back in with a spectrum brush to blend out a tiny bit more, and then we're done, I think. I don't want any harsh lines. So you're a tough guy. Excuse me. Hey guys, so I'm back with day 2, look 2, with this beautiful palette here. I'll try not to blind you. So yeah, it truly is a stunning palette. So we're going to be doing day 2, look 2. So I'm going to try and speed the footage up a little bit, just purely because day 1, look 1, the video was 15 minutes long, and obviously we don't want to make them too long, so I might not talk a lot in this portion of the video. I've just got to find my right brushes. Okay, I think we've got them all. So firstly, I'm going to be using the Morphe crease brush with, let's have a look, Sundown. Then I'm going to go in with Magma to deepen out the outer V. With the Morphe oval brush. Run it through the crease a little bit to deepen it out. Right, and then for the lid, I really want to use, what shade was it again? It was this shade, Alloy, but I don't think it's that pigmented. Well, I did a swatch of it and it didn't come up that pigmented. You can see it on the finger there. I'll do a swatch on the hand. If you're not a fan of a really pigmented eyeshadow all over the lid, that'll do, but for me personally, I like my eyeshadows really pigmented, so I think I'm gonna try and go in with my glitter glue. Hopefully that will make it a little bit more pigmented, and if not, we can always spray it, but normally glitter glue does it fine. I'm just taking the tiniest amount, and I'm only putting it here, up to there, sorry. I think I just need a tiny bit more. That's probably too much. Right, let's get my brush. I might have to put it on with my finger, but I'm going to try the packing brush first by Morphe. And I'm just going to dip into, it wasn't that shade actually, it wasn't Alloy, it was Bliss, that one there. So we're going to dip into Bliss. I mean, it looks quite pigmented on the brush. That's beautiful. Just building it up to the right amount of pigment I want. It's like a peach, but with gold glitters running through it. I don't want to put too much on, because then it will go chunky. yeah, that is so pretty. Just need to blend out a little bit now. Right, we're also going to need a highlighter for the inner corner highlight, so let me grab one. Today I think I'll use the Essence the highlighter. It's in the shade Mesmerising, which is quite a gold highlighter, so yeah, we'll use that. Okay. Then I want to go in with that Magma shade all over the lash line. I'll show you again. Then I'm going to go in with the Essence Volume Stylist Mascara. Right, and what I want to do is I want to really test that eyeshadow, the one that's all over the lid, Bliss. I want to spritz it and I want to see if we can build it up. So I'm just going to spritz this packing brush with this Primark PS Glow Intensity Setting Spray. And let's go in with some Bliss and just tap it on there. I think it's looking more pigmented. We can have a look once I've tapped enough on here. I go ham with my shimmers, guys. It's like I don't know when to stop. But this shade is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, that's definitely more foiled than that side. But never fear, we're going to rectify that now. Does anyone else have a favourite shade in this palette? What they could just use over and over again? I mean, I've only used 2 shades in it so far and I've loved every single one. That is just so pretty. I don't know if you're seeing it as I'm seeing it in the mirror, but it's so gorgeous. So that's that. The lipstick I want to use with it is this one by Primark. So we're going from high end to as low end as you can possibly get. I think this was about £1.50, £2. So it's the it's the PS lipstick in Rosewood Mauve. So it just looks like that. Should really wear a warm toned shade with it. Right, let me change that lipstick. So I'll wear that one another time. I'm going to use this one today. So it's the shade in Bobby. No, don't want to use that one. Right, so I've got the right one now. I had to hunt for it. Is that one. This will go with every single look from that palette, but I do want to switch the lipsticks out as I use it. So this is the Urban Decay Vice lipstick in Cruel. It's one of their metallics. So yeah, let's see how this goes. I've not used this for such a long time. Oh yeah, it's got the same kind of glitters in it as that particular eyeshadow does. So I don't know if you're going to see the particular glitters that are in this eyeshadow here because I broke the lens. But I'm going to come forward and I'm going to show you the overall eye look. So we're looking like this. I really like it. I like how it's turned out. I think The eyeshadow is really, really pretty. I think the combination that I used is really, really pretty. I always do this at last minute, just an extra blend. But yeah, I mean, I do really, really like how it's turned out. And I love that shimmer, that bliss shade. It is absolutely gorgeous. So guys, this concludes day 2, look 2. So I'll join you again tomorrow for day 3, look 3. I think we're only going to be doing 5 days, 5 looks with this palette, just because I do speak even when I don't want to speak a lot in videos. So yeah, we're going to be doing 5 days, 5 looks. So I will see you tomorrow for day 3, look 3. Hey guys, so I'm back with day 3, look 3 with the beautiful Natasha Denona Bronze Palette. So again, it looks like that. We all know what it looks like. I don't even know what I'm showing you. So that's what it looks like inside. I don't have a clue what I'm doing today. Maybe going with True Copper. That looks nice all over the lid. Right, so for mattes, I think I pretty much used the mattes. I haven't used suntan, so maybe we'll use suntan to deepen out the outer V. Let's go in with Beach again as the transition. Maybe just bring you a little bit closer if I can. Because I can't zoom in, I'm having to bring the tripod closer. So yeah, I'm going to go in with Beach. Let me just run this brush through the colour switch. And I might try and do 2 looks today. Because I'm late in putting my stash up. So I'd like to get that up in the next couple of days at least. Okay. Yeah. Let's go in with suntan for the outer V. Run it through the colour switch. Run it through the crease about halfway. Now I'm going to go, oh gosh, I nearly dropped it. I've got it all over my hand. Now I'm going to go in with True Copper. Gosh, could you imagine if I dropped that on the floor? That would have been a very expensive do. Ooh, that's pretty. I think I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap there for another colour. Or should I say for another shadow? Not sure what yet. Right, let's spritz the brush, see if we can get it more pigmented. The brush I'm using, by the way guys, is the Japanesque 346. It's one of the newer brushes I got from TK Maxx. Yeah, that's becoming more foiled. Okay, feel like I either want to try Silk or True Bronze. Let's see. Maybe try True Bronze. It's a little bit flaky. I knew that was going to happen. Get my sponge. Some fell out here and now I've got a hot mess going on there. Should have just swept it away with a brush. Just done it again there, can you see? Right, let's see if this Shine XO brush. No, that's just made it glittery. Oh well. I'm not going to go in with an inner corner highlight with this palette because, as you can see, it doesn't have an inner corner highlight. So I'm going to go and get one from my collection, from my shop, my stash, and then I'll come back. Right, sorry about that, guys. So I've got the Becca Opal highlight. Fit quite big pan on that lately. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into Suntan, just on my lash line. Right, so all I did was go back in with the Suntan on both lash lines and kind of winged it out a little bit. So that's the part that you kind of missed, just purely because my battery died. So let's see if I can find my eyeliner. And I'm going to go in with the Essence Volume Stylist Mascara. I don't think I am going to do another look today. I think I'll just go in with Day 4 look for tomorrow. Right, and I'm going to go in with this lipstick, this Dior one. So this one is in the shade Fashion Night. It's like a really nice plum. I really do like these lipsticks because they're moisturising and my lips feel really, really dry at the minute. So that's that. And then finally, the last part of it is I'm going to go in with True Copper again. And I'm just going to tap that onto the lid. Like from about here. These are super smooth. You get what you pay for with Natasha Denona, don't you? And then I'm going to go in with True Bronze, just in the inner portion. So I'm going to take that finger for that. That's really, really pretty. I just want to go in with my Too Faced White Chocolate shade just on the brow bone. And this is the finished look for day 3, look 3. So this is what we're looking like. So guys, I will see you tomorrow for day 4, look 4. Hey guys, so it's day 4, look 4. It's actually the same day as day 3, look 3. I might try and also get day 5, look 5. It depends on how this look goes and how I'm feeling after it. So I've just put a different lipstick on. This lipstick will stay on. It's the Tanya Bear, I think it's called Christmas Stocking or something like that. So yeah, we're going to go with the red lip today. So we're going to go with the red lip this evening. Right, what I need to do is I need to put some of this on. So it's the W7 Get Set eyeshadow base, and I just pop this on with my fingers. Because I've washed all my brushes, and the brush that I used to apply that has basically been washed. I want to show you guys how many brushes I've washed when I've washed them all. So I'm not using that brush at the minute. There's still a bit of gold on from that previous look I did, but I'm hoping this will cover it up a little bit. So yeah, I mean, I could carry on to do like 7 days, 7 looks with this palette, but I'm just going to do the 5. Just purely because at this point, when I'm filming now, we're probably about a day or 2 late with the weekly Shop My Stash going up, and I don't like it to go up late. I like to film on time, and I know, you know, I've had quite a good excuse this time. I've not been well, and yeah, that's why it's a little bit later than usual. If I can do these looks now with the Natasha Denona Bronze, I guess I'll be able to put it up tomorrow, because I'll be able to do the Shop My Stash once I've used this palette. I'm really hot. I think it's my temperature. I'm just going to go in with the usual Morphe brush, and I think I'm going to go in with Ridge. I normally use this shade to deepen out the transition, but just thought I would put it all over the crease. Okay. I always struggle to find the right brushes. Now I'm going to go in with this Morphe oval brush. What shade are we going to use? I've definitely used all the matte shades now in this palette. So it's a case of which one do I want to use. I think I'm going to go in with Deep Dive again. Now, I wouldn't normally use this shade, but yeah, I think I'm going to go in with this. Just on the outer V here. Maybe run it through the crease a little bit, not much. Then we'll blend it out a bit. Sorry, my allergies are really playing up. Okay, and for the lid shades, I think I want to go in with Alloy, this one here. I didn't think that was that pigmented, but it's showing up quite well. And I'm going to try and get it to show up a little bit more, because that is absolutely beautiful. Most of my foundations come off at this point, so don't mind that. But I just thought if I could get these looks done, then we could also film a shot my stash. And then I'm going to go in with the Glow Intensity Primark Setting Spray. Yeah, it's definitely making it more foiled. I'm not going to be able to use all these shimmers in this palette. Just purely because there's quite a lot. How many are left that I've not used? Because we could do a halo eye next. So, I'll tell you what I've used. I've used True Copper, this one here. I've used Rhodium, that one there. I've used Alloy Now, that one there. I've used True Bronze, that one there. I haven't used High Degree, so that needs to be used. I also haven't used Gloaming, that one there. I haven't used Palladium, that one there. I've used Bliss, and I think I used Silk as well. Shall we try putting Silk on the inner corners? Because I want to use as much of this palette as I physically can, just so I can give you a review. I don't think it's going to be negative though, guys. I've got to tell you that. Just purely because I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving it, in fact. I might actually put a shimmer down on the lash line. I wouldn't normally put shimmer down on the lash line just because my eyes aren't the best and I always end up getting eye infections. Speaking of infections, guys, this is how ditzy I am. I could have sworn the doctor said when he was prescribing me antibiotics, take them twice a day, 2 spoons, because it's actually medication, because I have problems swallowing some tablets that don't have a coating on them. So he's given me medication like I'm a 5-year-old. So yeah, he said take 2 spoons twice a day, is what I heard anyway. I should be taking it 3 times a day, so no wonder I'm not getting any better. So from tomorrow I'll have to take it 3 times instead of twice. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, so what shall I use? Maybe Gloaming, this one here. I don't know how this is going to turn out because, like I said, I don't normally do it, but we're just going to blow out the lower lash line. It's alright, it's not the best, but you have to experiment with these things to see if you like. Well, let's just blend it out a bit. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm going to pop just a tiny bit more of Alloy on, just with my finger. Can you see it really isn't that pigmented? But when you go on with a brush it is. That's a beautiful shade. There isn't a shade in this palette that I've not liked. even the dark shade, what was that one called? Deep Dive, even the dark black I really, really like. If it is black, I'm sure it is. Right, and what I'm going to do now is put some of the white chocolate shade on the brow bone from my Too Faced palette. I would have preferred it if the Natasha Denona had this, but you know, she doesn't. And I know it's a bronze palette. I would have preferred the Natasha Denona to have like a cream ivory shade in there, and I would have preferred her to put an inner corner highlight in there as well. One that's not really bronze, but like I said, you know, it is the bronze palette, but also the Glam palette. The Glam palette has eyeshadows that you can put in your inner corners, so it has inner corner highlights, but I suppose that's not called the Smoky palette. So yeah, I completely get it, but like for my personal preference, I would have liked those shades in there. Right, so this is what this look looks like. Hang on. So this is what day 4 looks like. So yeah, it needs blending out a bit more. Okay, so this is what day 4 looks like. So like that, and I'm just going to jump off camera now and take this eyeshadow off, and then we'll do day 5 look 5, and then all the looks will be completed. And so yeah, I'm going to just take this off and I'll be back in a jiffy. Right, so we'll go back in with the eyeshadow base. Now, I don't normally do this on camera. I've never done 3 looks in one day, but I just thought, just get them filmed, kind of make up for the yeah, kind of make up for the days that I didn't film, because I'm sure I didn't film for like 3 or 4 days. Might be wrong. Might have only been 2 days. Yeah, I think it was, you know. Okay, so that's enough of that. Let's have a look at the palette, because I don't know what I'm using. Ooh, right, let's do some kind of halo eye. Right, so the only shades I haven't used are Gloaming, Palladium. I know I used Gloaming like on the lash line just now, just on day 4 look 4, but I think, oh no, and High Degree. Right, so what can we do with them shades? Right, let's swatch them. That High Degree is nice. Gloaming and Palladium. I think we're going to do a halo eye with High Degree, and I think that one's called Palladium. Let me just have a look. Yeah, so we'll do some kind of halo eye with High Degree and Palladium. With the mattes, you don't have much choice. You're only getting a few mattes in here. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes, and the rest are shimmers. So you're getting 10 shimmers. I'm not complaining about that, because with palettes, I do like a lot of shimmer. As long as you've got your basic transition and shades to deepen out the look, then I don't much care. 5 mattes is fine for me, but it's not going to be for everyone's taste. So let's see. Now, I really like the shade Beach, so I'm going to go in with that again. I think this will be like the 3rd time I've used it. Yeah, I do really like it. So this is the 5th and final look. I'm confusing you all now with the same top. I could have at least changed my top for this look, but never mind. It's late and I just want to get them done. I think I might put gloaming. No, I'm not going to do that, sorry. I was just thinking out loud to myself. Right, so where's that brush? It's here. So I'm just going to go in with the Morphe packing brush. And I'm going to go in with Heidi Grey first. Which looks like a really nice bronze. I mean, how can we not use it? I mean, it's a bronze palette, so we do need to do some bronze looks. And then I'm going to leave all that blank space there for Palladium, I think it was called. Yeah, it was. Okay. I've taken that off, so now we're going to go in with Palladium. Just in the centre of the eye. I like that look. I don't even know which is my favourite look. Don't forget to leave down below which look you like the best. I always love reading your comments and I like hearing your thoughts on which look you preferred. Right, so now I want to go in with the setting spray. Try and make both those shades pigmented. Or more pigmented, they're already pigmented. So Heidi Grey. I was going to go in with a gloaming then, they're just such similar shades, aren't they? So I'm kind of blending that into the Palladium shade. It's a beautiful shade. It would look really nice just as a one and done eyeshadow, like all of the eyeshadows that I've tried from this palette. The reason I held off with this palette for so long is I didn't think I'd enjoy it, and I've really enjoyed it, so I'm not always right. I'm still debating on the Natasha Endo. I know I've said to people that I'm not buying it, but I'm being drawn to it, guys, and I don't know why. Everyone's saying how awful it is, but with me, I do like to test things for myself. And a lot of the time, like when people say a product's good, I don't like it, but now that they're saying it's bad, I'm wondering, I wonder if I will like it or not. Maybe I'll look and see how much it is in the Black Friday sale. I know I'm already going to get the Natasha Denona Gold Palette. I'm going to try and hold off getting anything until that Black Friday sale and just use the products that I've already got in my collection, because there is a lot, guys. So let's go back in with Palladium. It's pointless buying palette after palette and not being able to use them. And I'd also like to use some of my older palettes just to see if I want to keep them. That's really pretty. Right, so for the lash line, I think, no, I'm not going to go in with Deep Dive. I think I'll go in with Magma, that one there. I really like that shade. Oh, that's wonderful. Right, let me run that through the colour swatch and make sure there's nothing on it. Yeah, I'm really liking that. Let's put some mascara on because I'm sure I've taken most of my mascara off. I'm just using my Essence one. And for the corner highlight, I think I'm just going to use the Becca one just because it's here. Just pop a little bit of that on. It's just that one in the shade Opal that I used earlier. Oh, that's a really pretty look, even if I do say so myself. I'm gonna go in with, can't remember if I've done this, so I'll just go in with a little bit more. Some white chocolate on the brow bone. I know I did it in Look 4. But these looks are even confusing me, they're all blending into one another. Yeah, I like that a lot. So this effectively is day 5, look 5, even though we're still on day 3. So this is what the eye look looks like. I really do appreciate you watching these videos. I have no doubt that it's going to be a long video. I've tried keeping it short, but I have spoken a little bit in the last 2 videos, which might make it a little bit longer. I really do appreciate you watching them, so grab a snack, grab a drink, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and become part of our crazy little fam. So I'll be doing a giveaway really soon on the channel, and I'd love for you to be a part of that. Please like, it really does help out the channel, share and comment, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.